Oh, heck yeah. It's just about riding season again. But dude, what is that? What is that? And I mean, like, what? It's a mess. Seriously, it's like really, really messy. I mean, I've got a bit of work to do. And you know what sucks is it's dead. I mean, it's been sitting all winter, yeah, but that's it. That's all I'm gonna get, just that, ugh. So I gotta jump it. But I kind of got my work cut out for me. There's like everything needs to be cleaned up. And there's some other stuff, like these scratches here. It's a pretty gnarly one. There's also a little bit on the exhaust, at least like the shield. I could probably just take that off, I suppose, but still, kind of want to see if I can clean them up. I got my cleaning stuff here, using Meguiar's car wash. Yes, not a car. It's just a thing of car wash, and car wash is just like soap. I guess you wouldn't want to use like Dawn dish soap, that'd jack up your paint, but this is all good with this microfiber cloth. It's messy. Some clean water, or some kind of clean water, and then a whole bin of cleaners and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be putting this on the bike or even in it. Fuel system cleaner. What do you guys think about this kind of stuff? All right, but what do we got here? Who's the first contestant? It is Meguiar's Motorcycle Easy Clean Spray and Rinse. Not too bad. We also have up front Meguiar's Motorcycle Detailer Mist and Wipe. I don't know if I'm going to be using that. That's more of like an on-the-go thing. And what else do we have in here? Motorcycle Wax, Motorcycle Leather Cleaner, and Plastic Cleaner. And then there's a bunch of like mothers and stuff. And I don't know if you noticed that this is also Meguiar's. I like Meguiar's. I also really like Mother's stuff. This is for cleaning up your headlights and stuff like that, but the BMW doesn't need it, so we're just gonna stick with the Meguiar's for now. So even though I got the Easy Clean and the detailer and stuff, I'm actually gonna start with this. Just use the regular old soap. I just got suds all over the phone. All right, battery's under this. Probably don't wanna get the battery wet, but everything else will be fine. I'm not really used to filming with my camera, and it feels like it's zoomed in really far. I'm not so sure about it. Look how dirty this is. Was. I should have run my finger on it like I did with the little gauge thing, but yeah, no. We're gonna get this thing nice and clean. I'm probably gonna cut to the fully clean part because I don't want, it's not super hot today, but the sun is kind of blasting down, so it's already starting to dry. I'm taking my time setting up for shoots, so let's use a little camera magic here. And you know something I actually forgot to do in the first place is get it wet. So when I just scrubbed that little spot, I didn't get it wet, so I just pushed all the dirt into it. But let's go ahead and pay attention to where I'm shooting, both the sprayer and the phone. Look, I'm pointing at the ground. And now it's time for the suds and the buds. And I'm gonna spray it all over again. And we're gonna look at some of that wax. There's like grass in this, what the heck? I mean, so look, the really nasty stuff that was right here that I blew off a second ago was because we got a cat that lives in the garage, and he's kind of gross, so he only lives in the garage. But we have him because a whole family of rats moved in, and wouldn't you know it, that's him right there. He's just a little kitty. But his name is Foxy, and he is a little hunter. He has caught 2 of these rats, and I know that's not everybody's thing, but here's the thing. Wild rats that just get into your things and live in your garage do so much damage. It is incredible. And they're really gross. They're really stinky, and they pee on all your things, and they leave poo everywhere. They're not pets. They are not good to have. So Foxy, the kitty cat, moved in to take care of the pests and keep our home safe from interlopers that have no business They were uninvited. And you know, this is the last rinse I'm gonna give it, and then I'm gonna dry it. But I realized that I completely forgot to even say what bike this is. This is a BMW 310 GS Rally Edition, which is just like a paint color. It just looks really cool. But it's a dual sport. It's a bike GS series always has been a bike I've wanted forever. And I love little bikes, little thumpers. That's a single cylinder motor right there. And I really like this bike, so I haven't done much with it. I've had it for years, but I haven't done much with it for various reasons. And I'm spending a little time on it because I plan on doing some stuff with it this year, and I plan on taking you guys with me. So I think this is the last little area here. And then that's probably good. So I think I got the tail. I'm really close to the garage so it looks good when I film, but let's go ahead and dry it off. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Look at that though. Unfortunately, some of the scratches come out like that. I thought that was cat hair. I just washed it, but it's not. Scratches. Sucks because they're not from me like that. I didn't wipe out. I actually, when I was moving, I let this stay at a friend's house. He said he'd take care of it, but instead him and a buddy went out and one of them wrecked it. So I mean, they didn't wreck it, it just seems like it just fell. So there is a bit of scratching right here. Not so good. Not so much up here, but I think I'm gonna apply some of that wax and we're gonna see if that comes out, especially that. I bet that will. Or it won't come out, but it'll be less noticeable. So my bike doesn't really have much leather except for the seat. So we might use that. What is this? Liquid wax, that'll be good. And plastic cleaner and polish. I think I'm gonna wind up using these because these detail sprays, mist and wipe, this is more if you're just kind of on the go or you've got a little dust on it in the garage. And that's, the bike should be clean now. Same with this, spray and rinse, kind of the same sort of thing. Man, I'll tell you, nothing smells quite as good as car wax. Or any wax, really, like body wax. Auto body wax, how's that? Though I will say that like tanning wax or like whatever you put on before you go tanning, if that's your thing, kind of smells similar, but I don't know what this smell is, but man, it's nice. Oh yeah, you don't see it too much, see ya? I could do a better job. I'm like, I'm also filming, you know. I'm doing my best, but that's the power of wax and polish right there. So let's see if I need to finish this up, but let's see if I'll have any luck on that. I don't think so, because that's painted, I think. So for this, we're actually, it's got to focus. We're going to use this plastic cleaner and polish first, and then we're going to give the regular wax a try. So this cleaner stuff kind of smells like shampoo. So I think it's something you got to wash off. So that's why I brought the mostly clean water. So let's go ahead and wash it off. So it didn't really do anything for the scratches, but I think that stuff is kind of like pocket car, like motorcycle wash. Like I could have used it instead of the McGuire's car wash. But now let's use the old liquid wax. Put some on there. Put some on there. There we go. We're gonna spread it and then we're gonna buff it. It goes on just like normal, and then we're gonna wipe it off. Now this is actually a decal. Not that that really matters, but like I don't wanna wreck it. So this is gonna be the last thing I do for this video. And this is kind of the first clean of the year. Yeah, it's a bit, no, not really. Like I said, it's scratches in the paint. So it's not really gonna do anything. That means I could paint match it and, you know, put it back. But there's gonna be a school bus full of children arriving anytime. So this is as far as we're gonna get with this one. And that's okay. I think I'm just gonna wash it or like wipe it down one last time, but it's pretty much ready to ride. I want to take you guys with me on the first ride of the year. Now, I've actually already gone on a ride, but it wasn't like anything big. So I want to take you on the first ride with me. And for that, I've got to figure some stuff out. But actually, before I end this, I want to ask you, how best should I fix that? And also this, I might just end up taking this off and getting rid of it, but I'll definitely replace the muffler, so that's not really a big deal. There's also this rust when he dropped it or whatever. But if you want to let me know how to fix these, actually, yeah, right there. See, you can see the full scale of the damage. So you got the clutch into the brake thing, or into the handlebar, and this guy. Oh, I guess this would be kind of scratched up too, yeah. So I guess just sand it, probably. Maybe even newspaper might be the way. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this bike, and I'll see you for the next one. Yeah, bye-bye.